Waiting for the action are the Wesbank modified saloons. And what a lineup. We've got 40 motor cars waiting for us. They're just ready to go off behind the pace car. And this race over 10 laps, 38 kilometers is going to be on. The man on pole position, almost as expected, Sarel van der Merwe in the Audi 500 Turbo. There he is with his chief mechanic. Sarel has raced here earlier today. In fact, news is that he was beaten by a younger man. So Sarel will be out to make amends on that one. Done very well. This whispering, squeaking, big 5-cylinder Audi certainly goes round here to good effect. But another surprise for everybody. Alongside him, there he is from the Free State, the Welkom Wonderkind. There is Tony Viana in the Winfield BMW. Tremendous performance yesterday. It's lower, it's lighter, and it's faster. No doubt about it. And Tony Viana needing to win here today. And he's certainly pressing on to good effect around these sweeps of Kyalami. Third man on the grid is Henny van der Linde. He's in the second row. You can see him just behind Viana there. And Henny has revised the whole of his back suspension to get the power of this V6 turbocharged Nissan onto the ground. It's the auto-equipped Nissan, and Henny van der Linde very fast around here as well. Willie Hepburn went off to scrub tyres. Those times were set up on tyres that didn't quite suit the performance of the motor car. He was out of the circuit like a flash straight after practice. Over he went to Swartkorps to scrub in some other tyres. So you can expect to see Willie Hepburn in the big boss, that Sabre Caltex Opel V8, that thundering machine that gets everybody so excited here. He's in fourth position, but certainly we are going to see lots of him in this race. Ben Morgenrud, very good performance in the BP Mazda. He comes from Randfontein, and Ben gets around here very quickly, as you can see. And then another big surprise, Johan Kutsia, number 19 in the Gearmax Nissan Skyline. He is 6th overall. He's staying with those A-class cars. Now, A-class cars are up to 5.8 litre or turbocharged, and the B-class cars are up to 3,600 cc's, and you're driving a 2.8 cc Nissan Skyline. There's Henny van der Linde, looking very calm and confident. Beautiful looking machine, that very fast, and he's got that car really handling. We're down to 30 seconds now before they'll move off behind this BMW pace car. They're going to go on this one rolling start lap. But there's the man, Mr. V8, Willie Hepburn, lying fourth on the grid, sitting there all gone, and he just can't get enough of this racing. He loves this motor car. It's got an engine that's prepared for NASCAR racing in America. It hasn't put a spanner on it since it arrived here, and it certainly puts out major horsepower in this motor car. Most exciting to watch. The cheers go out as soon as it appears on the starting grid. Right, they're on their warm-up lap now. They'll be coming through. The lights will change from red to green, and then they'll be on their way. Ivor Rash is there from East London way, King Williamstown, the Hyperspace Mazda. And nice to have back in racing Ford, the Sasol Ford. You'll see it down there behind the Gearmax car. There's Graham Duxbury having the first outing with the newly restructured Sasol Ford Motorsport team under the direction of the well-known Bernie Mariner. He did duty on, he's a Springbok motorcyclist, is Bernie. He used to race the big Studebaker V8 Lark, as you might remember. And Bernie's been Ford and rally competitions manager before. They put this car together. It's back on the grid, and now it needs development, so it's going to just only can get faster from now on. And then in the D class, up from Peter Marisburg, the Fram Sierra, that's Pat Duckham. He's doing very well. He's leading George Bezaidner in this new Nissan Sentra. So Pat's very thrilled with himself. Dave Repsol is leading Class C. That's a 2-litre class. Peter launched through a rod yesterday. There's another man from Castrol Clubman's Racing, Eric Varkel. He's getting away with that Dayglow motor car. And this is not a good start for him because he was going around here very quickly yesterday. Well, there they are. That's the pack. You couldn't get faster saloon cars almost anywhere. They certainly thunder around this circuit. And Kyalami's got an extended 80-meter corner now. You'll see them come round to just before the start finish. They'll be coming to this corner. It's a very tricky entrance to the corner. They've got to do a lot of braking on the way in. You can fall off the road very easily there. In fact, we've had a couple of Porsche turbo cars have fallen off the road. One or two cars, the saloon cars, have been on the roofs. We've had motorcyclists fall off there. It's very, very tricky indeed, and testing competitors to the full. You can just see they just keep coming and coming. There's the John Krundling car. That's the Sabat Golf. And behind his class also is Peter Lance. He's driving behind the 2-litre class. So they come around for the start now. Sarel on the left-hand side of your picture behind that BMW, which is hurrying along there with these popping cars. A screaming straight six there. BMW is a 24-valve 6-cylinder, 3.5-litre car of Tony Viana's. Big surprise right on the front row of the grid on the circuit. Alongside him is the pole man, Cyril van der Merwe, the Springbok. Off to a race at Le Mans. He's going to be racing one of the Brun Porsches and also in one of the Turbo Cup Porsches at Le Mans on the 10th of June. Here they come now. There's the new corner. You can see the BM hurrying around the corner. Cyril's in pole on the right-hand side of the road, left-hand side of your screen. The motorcyclists normally go to the other side as they come round that tight, tricky corner, and they'll be watching the red light when they're lined up. They'll be on their way, the light will turn to green, and this field will thunder and pop and squeak and scream away, and it's green, and away we go. As they go into Gans on the first turn, and Henny van der Linde comes through the middle and goes to the front. He turns the boost up as hard as he can. There's Gary Dunkley in that Saban Porsche. Paddy Drivers in there, get Graham Luxby in the Cecil colours, and it's Tony Bonner goes to the front, followed by Henny van der Linde. The Audi's in third position. There's Willie Hepburn in that big box, Opel right in there with him. Fourth, then it's Ben Morganrud. Then I see Nico Bianco's well up in the front there in that V6 Alpha, that Minolta's Alpha. But hell, look at this surprise. It's Tony Vion in the front. The BMW back in competition, that Winfield BMW up the front and leading Cyril van der Merwe as he goes into the first corner. Henny van der Linde has been pushed back to third position. And now they turn these turbos up just as hard as they came as they come down that mine shaft from Wesbank corner, down the IGI hill. They're going to go left into Continental. It's Vion in the front, then it's Cyril van der Merwe. Henny van der Linde's there in the Nissan, then it's the Opel, then it's Ben Morganrud's car. Next along, there's Henny van der Linde, and there's that Saban Opel right tucked in there behind them. As they line up for these corners, they're getting their tyres warmed up. And Cyril van der Merwe now behind Vion as he's looking for a place to get past. There's not one as they come down to NTN down here and sweep across. They're doing 180, 190 kilometers an hour as they go through. Now they've got to straighten it. Veer left and then straighten up. Hard on the brake. Here's the tricky one. Hard onto the brakes. Then they swing across and power it on. Van der Linde. Then it's the Saban Opel in fourth position as they come towards us. It's Tony Viona leading in front. Second man is Cyril van der Merwe. This race is on in a big way.
Ja, en dit is baie verrassend om nie vir Cyril van der Merwe voor te sien. Nou Tony Viana kom baie gelukkig voel met sy vertoning tot dusver. Iets wat verrassend waarskynlik. Maar Tony Viana en daar die BMW M35 is 'n BMW M3 met 'n M5 engine daar in 3,5 liter 24 klep engine, ontwikkel in die omgewing van 440 perdekrag. En Cyril van der Merwe in die groot Audi Quattro Turbo met turbo aangejaagde engine, 2,2 liter engine, waarmee hy hier jaag in gemodifiseerde sedanmotors, super sedanmotors. En Tony Viana en Cyril van der Merwe en Henny van der Linde, dan is dit Willie Hepburn, die oomlik in die vierde posisie, vyfde is dit op hierdie stadium nog steeds Ben Morgenrood. Johan Kutsie is daar, Nico Bianco in die wit Alfa GT V6 is ook daar en hy is verby, Nico Bianco is verby, hy het opgeskuif daar in die 6de posisie, hy is verby Johan Kutsie. Cyril van der Merwe wat nie vandag alles sy sin kry in al die wedrenne waarna hy nie. Hy het pak slaag gekry in die vorige wedren, die Porsche Turbo beker wedren, en van der Merwe probeer aan die binnekant, hy kyk net so bietjie nee, en van Viana sê van weer. En van der Merwe gaan waarskynlik in hierdie wedren so 'n bietjie wag. Hy het meer krag in sy motor waarskynlik as die BMW. Hierdie motors in klas A ontwikkel almal tussen omtrent 450 en 600 perdekrag. Waar is die Ford? Ons sien nie die Ford in hierdie stadium nie. Ford Sapphire met Graham Luxby agter die stuur. Terwyl Johanna van der Merwe, van der Linde, Hepburn en Morgenrood verby kom, die Ford is nog steeds in die wedren. Hy kom nie by ons verby. En as hierdie wedren vandag, as die Ford vandag die einde van hierdie wedren sien, dan dink ek kan die Ford en Sasol mense baie tevrede voel, want dit is die eerste keer dat hierdie motor werklik in krag gestuur word. En sywaarts is dit die stert van daardie groot V8 Opel van Willie Hepburn wat hy daar omgedraai sit. Hy werk baie hard. 'n Klein mannetjie van der Merwe probeer die buitekant. Gaan hy daar aanslag? Nee. Johan het nog steeds die binneste lyn. Pragtige dag op Kyalami. Duisende mense wat kom kyk na hierdie wedrenne en ek dink die meeste het waarskynlik kom kyk na hierdie wedren vir super sedanmotors in die Wesbank uitdagreeks. En in daardie punt van die baan dan al die renjaars al klaar in die omgewing van waarskynlik 180 km/h. Nog steeds Viana van der Merwe en hier is 'n geweldige stryd aan die gang. Van der Merwe wat nie heeltemal, jy kan sien hoe die stert van daardie BMW begin skuif, daardeur die draaiers wat hierdie wedren begin vorder, sal die bande natuurlik hulle vasklou vermoë begin verloor. En Hepburn is deur. Hepburn op die oomblik in die 4de posisie, Morgenrood 5de, Johan Kutsie is in die 6de posisie. 7de is dit Nico Bianco, 8ste is dit Algarage en Mazda RX-7. Dis die eerste 8 posisies. Hulle kom aan die einde van die derde ronde. En die mense het opgestaan en die motors eerste keer verskynning vandaag uit. Die toeskouers en Van der Merwe is aan die buitenkant, wat gaan hy doen? Ek dink hy probeer waarskynlik om Viana uit te oorleg, en waarskynlik in die volgende ronde of so dieselfde soort van ding probeer om die binnenkant te deur inlyk. Maar die aandag is gevestig hier in die wedren in klas A. Dis motors vir engines van 3,5 of 3600 cc tot 5,7 liter. En behalwe vir hierdie stryd aan die voorpunt van die wedren is natuurlik ook geweldige stryd. Graham Duxbury het opgeskryf in die 7de posisie in die Ford Sapphire. Duxbury op die oomblik in die 7de posisie, nadat hy bietjie verder teruggesak het. Hy was daar tussen die klas B motors, maar hy is natuurlik in die klas A motor Van der Merwe. Kyk op elke moontlike posisie op die baan waar hy by Viana verby kan kom, by slag gedaan. 'n geweldige stryd ook om die derde posisie tussen Willie Hibben en Ben Morgenrood. En dit is Ben Morgenrood wat probeer daar aan die buitekant van Willie Hibben probeer verbykom na die Mazda RX-7. Een van die laaste kere wat ons hierdie motor in aksie gaan sien. Hy is besig om 'n Mazda 323 voor te berei met 'n roteer engine by sy werkwinkel in Randfontein. Dis nou Ben Morgenrood. Ben Morgenrood op die oomblik in die 5de posisie. En wat gaan Van der Merwe doen? Hy probeer die binnekant, gaan hy daar slaag om die baie slim Tony Viana te uitoorlê? Nee. In die stadium. Kom ons kyk wat doen hy aan die einde van die hoofpylvak. Van der Merwe gaan waarskynlik weer probeer om aan die een kant uit te kom en dan weer na die ander kant te deur te duik, en ek kan sien hoe daai motor skuif dwars deur daardie draai. Die einde van die 4de ronde. Nee, hy is nie naby genoeg aan ons al reeds weer gestadig motor is daal. En nie van hulle nog steeds in daai groot Nissan 300 Turbo in die 3de posisie in die einde van ronde nommer 4.
Well, there's one thing you don't do is ever underestimate Tony Viana, and here's proof of it. Saul van der Merwe now is starting to slide that 4x4 Audi around, attempting to get past them. They're already into the back markers. They've only done 4 laps. Henny van der Linde safe in 3rd position, but Morgenrood has gone ahead of Willie Hepburn as they stand at the moment. There's a big fight going on there. And a little further back, we've got Johan Coetzee, and the Ford is gone into 2nd position. Just behind Johan Coetzee, rather. And here he comes. No, he can't do it this time. He's trying around the outside. He's going to drive right round him. Viana's closing the door on him as they go down the hill at the top of your screen as they come down towards us. And some of those slower cars are going to get in the way. Van der Merwe now putting the pressure on. That's the position with the 6 laps to go. Tony Viana, there he is in your picture right now with Van der Merwe doing everything he knows to get past him. Henny van der Linde third. Ben Morgenrood is next. And then comes Willie Hepburn. These titans of South African Wesbank modified saloon car racing are really at work here. As they come down towards us now, Sarles looking for a way through. Has he got him? Is Viana going to squeeze him off? He does. He's got to get up very early in the morning to beat Tony Viana, that low, sleek BMW. He's trying the other side. I see Henny van der Linde now. Every now and again he's pumping his brakes. You see the lights coming. Look at him sliding. We just hope that Viana doesn't overheat those tires. He comes out. And they've now finished half this race. Half the race gone. We've got 5 laps to go. Van der Merwe's trying for the inside. Is he going to be able to get it?